Good day, I'm Theodore Henry, and this is your JIS News for Tuesday, June 6. Prime Minister Andrew Holness has unveiled government's intent to transform the 25-acre Goodyear factory into a new town centre for Morant Bay, St. Thomas. Led by the Factories Corporation of Jamaica, the investment will result in an organized, logically structured town settlement. Among the buildings to be located on the property are the Parish Council building, a conference centre, library, shopping facility, and purpose-built manufacturing and BPO spaces.
We are creating an ecosystem for business and at the same time building out a new, well-organized township where we can give the people operating in that space law and order in the public space, ease of doing business, and what we all want, a comfortable living.
Prime Minister Holness was addressing the recent opening ceremony of the inaugural Jamaica International Exhibition. Jamaica's tourism industry is heading for a historic 1 million visitors by the end of June.
We are closing in on the first half of 2017, and we ended the month of May with a record 3.8% increase over last year.
While making that announcement on Sunday, the tourism minister also reported a high of over $1 billion in earnings for the sector between January and April this year. This represents a 6.5% increase over the same period in 2016. Minister Bartlett was speaking at a function to welcome Southwest Airlines' inaugural non-stop flights from Fort Lauderdale, Florida to Sangster International Airport in Montego Bay. This brings to 4 the number of U.S. gateways being operated by Southwest to Jamaica since commencing international flights here in 2014. Finance Minister Audley Shaw says the upcoming reopening of the Alpart bauxite and alumina plant will create an economic boost for the country, particularly rural communities. Chinese firm Jiquan Iron and Steel Company, JISCO Investments, will see the return of bauxite production levels of approximately 1.6 million tons per year. During a recent tour of Alpart, Minister Shaw hailed JISCO's plans for the creation of an industrial park and introduction of modern agriculture and advanced irrigation technology in Manchester and St. Elizabeth.
The lifeblood of our two parishes outside of the alumina sector is agriculture, small farmers. And we are absolutely excited about the possibilities of the transfer of technology by JISCO, not only in alumina, but in agriculture.
Other Alpart developments include the construction of another alumina plant to accommodate 2 million tons of bauxite, a factory to produce aluminum foil, and the expansion of Port Kaiser.
The ultimate employment level should end up to be about 1,100 people.
During another function recently, Finance Minister Audley Shaw hailed the growth of the junior stock exchange and the performance of the listed companies over the 8 years of its establishment. He pointed out that the companies have seen average growth of 575% in the value of their shares, with some growing more aggressively, averaging as much as 2,800%.
I'm very proud of the junior stock exchange, and I want to use this platform to encourage greater involvement. I want to encourage the Jamaica Stock Exchange to promote it even more aggressively.
The finance minister was speaking at a Jamaica Stock Exchange JSE Junior Market Stakeholders Luncheon recently. The junior stock market now has 30 listed companies. Over the next 12 months, the JSE plans to increase this by an additional 22 companies with a combined asset value of $7 billion.
I want to say to the stock exchange, any problems you're having, just let me or Minister Williams know what we can do to assist you. We want to be part of the marketing program so that we help to build a culture of more formal activity.
The Housing, Opportunity, Production and Employment HOPE Youth Summer Employment Program has been expanded to reach more young people. Approximately 25,200 young persons are targeted this year for job placement during the holiday, compared to the 6,000 that benefited in 2016. Applications are now open to include persons with disabilities and youngsters without external qualifications.
Previously, young persons participating in this program needed to have at least 3 CXCs. However, with the expanded, revamped program, you do not need to have any academic qualification to participate. You just need to be between the ages of 17 and 29. Once you apply, we will find placement for you.
Application forms may be collected from any Heart Trust NTA office island-wide. And finally, tributes are pouring in following the passing of the Most Honorable Lady Cooke on Monday. The widow of former Governor General Sir Howard Cooke was 100 years old. Governor General Sir Patrick Allen says Lady Cooke was a gracious person whose social engagements and ease of manner enhanced the work of Sir Howard. He says her love for and work among children distinguished her as a major contributor in the field of child development. Meanwhile, Education Minister Senator Ruel Reid similarly paid tribute to Lady Cooke's 43 years in the teaching profession, saying she lived a life of exemplary service and commitment to the people of Jamaica. And that's it for JIS News. I'm Theodore Henry.